button.
Aww.
Yeah, we're live. We're live. Hi, people. Welcome to Monday night.
Wait. Dan, is today your birthday?
Today is my birthday.
Live. I'm sorry, I didn't know we were live.
Happy birthday!
Hey.
You didn't know we were live. Then you hit the button.
I'm like looking at it, and I'm going. It says cloud recording. How the hell am I going to cloud recording?
My dear friend Chubby Funster advised that for my birthday I should get myself a TPK.
Oh yeah, that's what you need to take advice from, is Chubby Funster.
He's a smart guy.
I didn't say he wasn't a smart guy. He's just an evil bastard when he's
he's deliciously evil. Yes,
he's lawful evil. That's the issue.
He really is lawful evil.
Yeah,
and then he'll explain it to you all afterwards, the stuff you missed, and then you could have had this and this and this, but you ran away.
Thank you, Kyle. So yeah, I'm the big 4-2 today. So
I'm sorry.
You are the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Yep, I can learn the secrets of the universe.
You actually all chipped in.
All super chats for Dan will be either $4, $2, or $42.
That's
$420.
Or $420.
I don't have super chats. I'm not monetized. It's fine.
Well, you can get them to me, and I'll get the money over to Dan.
I have what's called a regular job. No dreams of YouTube glory and
you eat a lot of fiber. Eat a lot of fiber, and you stay regular at work.
I do in fact have 4 teaspoons of benefiber every day. It's important.
Really? Do we really want to start the night talking about fiber?
Metamucil,
regularity.
I just drink coffee. It works.
Does the trick. Try cigars once in a while too.
I do. Anyway.
That will uncork the stopper. What do you call those things? What do you call those things on the bung hole? They're called the bung hole on the keg. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
You put the TV in the bung hole.
That'll unplug the old bung hole pretty quickly.
Flint to thy air.
Well, this descended.
Thank you, chat.
Children.
All right.
See, I brought it up. I had to bring it up.
Super chats in for Dan for his birthday. I will forward him the cash and write him a check.
So you buy more Metamucil?
I haven't written a check in 47 years. But
I don't even have a checkbook.
I don't think I do either.
I do.
I don't remember how to write them.
You don't remember how to write them?
I don't think I remember how to write cursive. I don't know. I print everything.
Are you serious?
I'm lying. I'm an assassin. You don't trust me?
No.
I like how he just did the ninja vanish too. He's like it was very reminiscent of Chris Farley and Beverly Hills Ninja.
Thanks. I was thinking more of Kaiser Sose and poof. Greatest trick the devil ever played. All right, I think we were going to play a game tonight. Should we drift off into that direction there before we lose the 13 people who are tuned in?
Might get 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, hey, we got Steve Kennedy on my channel.
Yeah, we got all sorts of people. So we got Tillian, Dying Breed, Steve Kennedy, Jay Benish. So, all right. Well, good Monday evening, everyone. So, for those that didn't see last week, when last we left, our brave adventurers made a foolish decision and decided to go outside at night because some strange things were making all sorts of clickety-clackety noises on the roof. 3 of them. It was not Santa. It was not the reindeer. It was, in fact, a trio of night gaunts, demons from the Black Gulf that wanted to eat their tasty flesh. And they almost got Frey, who's currently on the ground bleeding at -3 hit points.
Yay.
Also outside are Nilius and Ragan.
Not me.
While our new... Jeff, what is your new character's name again? Your rune graver?
Rune graver. Aggie. Call me Aggie.
Aggie.
I did not want him called Aggie.
Well, Aggie, the rune graver, and Bercy were at the landing at the top of the stairs, casting down some missile-type weapons down to the creatures below. But as they slew the last of the 3 night gaunts, we heard a maniacal, ravenous laughter coming from down the alleyway about 70 feet away. As
I hope that's the paramedics.
A rather slathering looking horde of, well, that's not high enough. That's better.
that's no. I don't. Wait. What? What's that?
Of 8 Anthropophagi and
party foul.
Hey, we're not using luck tokens here, pal. What are we doing?
Does anybody feel like Dan's got something else to do coming up on
birthday,
Monday
I do what I
nights
want.
or something?
And 12 of those intestine dragging ghouls are about 70 feet away. To the 3 of you outside. Well, actually, no, the 2 of you outside, because Ragan sees that, like, he looks up from having cleaved one of the night gaunts in half with his battle axe. He looks over there and is like, fuck this, and he runs up the stairs past the 2 mages and inside.
I thought he was coming to save me. That's why he ran out there.
Yes, Ragan would totally sacrifice himself to save you. That's definitely what Ragan would do.
Oh, absolutely. You're 100%.
If I had a nice rack and some curvy hips, he might.
That's between you and Lord Mattias and Jesus. So
I don't want to hear about their,
I bet he hears that a lot.
Maybe. Nilius, what are you doing?
They
are now 50 feet away.
Besides pooping my pants.
Yep. They're now 40 feet away.
40 feet away. Okay.
They are now 30 feet away.
Are they charging? Well, then I'm gonna get.
They sure are.
Then I'm gonna get my spear and I'm gonna skewer as many as I can as they run into my spear.
Okay. What are the rune graver and the magician doing?
Well, right now.
If Erudite's down, I guess I got to put my gloves on, run down, grab him, and drag his mostly dead ass back up the stairs and slam the door behind him.
All right. They are now 20 feet away. Nilius, you are preparing to level your spear. You hear Bercy behind you grab Frey and haul ass back up the stairs. Are you still standing firm?
Firmly behind the door.
If I hear them behind, is he run? I mean, I look over my shoulder and say,
basically you hear, grab
10 feet away.
See ya.
Oh, then I'm gonna jump in with them. I'm gonna just jump in, yeah.
So
close and bar the door.
They are getting towards the bottom of the stairs, they are starting to charge up as you guys walk in or rush in. And before you can close the door, 1 anthropophagi and 5 ghouls make it in before the door is closed.
What the hell?
Yeah, these guys are
laughing when he does it.
I was counting down.
God, these guys are worse than Jehovah's Witnesses.
I should have just locked the damn door on them.
You probably should have. In fact,
would have been.
Ragan probably should have. And realistically, if Matt had been here, he would have. He would have been like, I'll meet the next guys that come over in the morning.
Maybe Dan is just doing this as a dream sequence for his birthday, and after we're all dead, he'll go, I'm kidding you. I'll wake up.
You guys will be fine. You still have Dildreed and Snorri in there with you. All right, so we've got 1 anthropophagi and 5 gloom eater zombies. Sweet. Let's rock and roll.
It's not sweet.
I think it's sweet. Let's see. We'll have Nilius. Since you were the last one in, you can roll initiative.
Okay. You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Beat a 1.
I rolled a 3.
Yay! You beat a 3.
You guys go first. There are 5 zombies and 1 anthropophagi. And as actually you're looking at this 1 anthropophagi, he's an Eskimo Ixian like the other ones in town. But he has like these the orbs of his eyes instead of white are yellow. It's just odd. So 5 zombies and 1 cannibal with filed teeth.
Need a bandage over here.
And a partridge and pear tree.
And we'll start with Paul since you rolled initiative. What's Nilius going to do?
Nilius is going to take his spear and going to jab, which I'm being from where I'm from. Am I familiar with any of these things?
You've kind of seen them from afar. They look like zombies, but they're really kind of wretched looking, and they've got like big open maws, and they smell horrible, and their intestines are like all falling out of their body and everything. They're pretty gross.
Okay, can I determine then which are being a hunter? Determine which is the nice. Which is the greater threat?
The zombies want to eat your face, and the anthropophagi wants to eat the rest of you.
Oh,
you tasty man.
All right, then let's start whittling down the zombies then, since they want to eat them first.
Yep. That they do.
Okay. Then I shall stab away. I
right,
stab
go
at thee. Let's see. That would be a 16.
Okay, that's definitely a hit. They are AC 8.
8 points of damage.
Okay. 8 points of damage as you bury your spear into one of them. It almost kind of grins at you as like your spear penetrates into its like upper chest. Let's go with Bercy. What are you doing?
I'm going to learn my lesson from last time and find my bandages and put a tourniquet on Frey.
Very good. So you use your action to put a tourniquet on Frey and stop the bleeding. Good job. Agamemnon. What the hell's your name? Agathor?
Agamemnon.
Aga hacky sack.
Sorry.
Agathon.
Agathon. Sorry.
I am going to. When I heard the clatter up the stairs, I already pulled out my short bow and got an arrow ready. And as soon as I see these, whatever it is, come through the door, which is closest?
Probably the one that Nilius just smashed into with his spear.
And that is
it's one of the zombies.
Let's see
AC 8.
here. So an 11 hits.
Oh yeah, 11 will hit for a Rune Graver.
And then, as I recall, it's a D6 for the arrows.
Yep.
For 4.
Okay. As you the arrow is unleashed, it definitely pierces, and it goes you hear a sickening sound as it goes through this dead flesh. It hit him, but it doesn't seem like he noticed or cared very much. Frey, you are bleeding out, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ragan is going to take his battle axe to the one that Nilius hit, and he's going to miss because I rolled a 4. Dildreed is going to hit it with a mace. She is going to miss because I rolled a 10. And last but not least is our good friend, your last henchman, Snorri Ramos, who pulls out a long sword. And he rolled a 1. Oh, sorry, I need to roll D12 for that. A 10. Ooh, boy, that might be bad. So for a crit miss on a nat 1, you roll a D12, which is delightful. And then you consult this awesome little 3-column table. For a fighter type on a 10, he trips and falls. So Snorri Ramos goes charging in with his long sword, and then he stumbles, possibly over Frey's sprawled out body, and trips and falls.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, he just used your sneaky assassin ninja vanish. He tripped over you. And then he kind of fell at the feet of all of the lovely visitors that you guys have brought in this evening.
Ragan should be asking them for money.
Ragan is not actually asking them for a night's pay for lodging. He is in fact yelling at you guys for not getting in here fast enough and saying, I should have just locked all of you morons out.
You should have locked them out. Now we've got to clean up the mess.
The zombie on Nilius is going to attack him. Nilius, what's your AC?
My AC is a 6.
Okay, well, that's a miss. And then the other 4 are going to descend on Mr. Snorri Ramos, who has an AC of 7. So they need an 11 or higher to hit. 1 hit. Holy shit. Net 20. 3 hits plus an extra 2 damage. Okay. Those 4 zombies are going to go ahead and lean down and start biting the ever-loving shit out of Mr. Ramos. So he is going to take... I have to add +2 to all these, or to one of these. One was a crit.
Alas, he's gone.
Yeah. Snorri is in fact, he starts screaming out in pain as these 4 zombies descend on their lovely new meal and begin feasting on him. And at one point you see one of them latch onto his throat and just rip out and rears back and like his trachea is hanging down, and Snorri's looking at you guys like, "Hey, you fuckers! You didn't pay me enough for this shit." Snorri is dead.
All right, I will delete his character sheet from my downloads. I'm not going to bandage
you should
that.
print it out and then burn it in effigy.
So while Frey is bleeding out on the floor, he leans over to Snorri's body nearby and he says, "Earn this."
And last but not least, we have the yellow orb-eyed Anthropophagi, who looks. He kind of like surveys the area, and he looks towards Bercy. And you notice he looks almost very intently at your gloves, and seems like he's identified you as a threat. So, what's your AC,
Give him
sir?
your gloves. 2. Likes the way you dress.
15. That is a hit.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, indeed. He only hit you for 1.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, he pummels you with his arms, and
Disappointment.
when his arm actually hits you, it feels much more solid than you expected from a fairly weak and malnourished slave.
Yeah.
Okay, new round. Let's go with Vance. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 5.
All right, you guys are first. Bercy, you have an Anthropophagi on you. There are 5 zombies in the room.
He whacked me. I can play back with that because I still have my gloves on. So I pull my dagger and stabby stab.
All right, go ahead and stab. He is AC 7.
Okay. No, I do not. Even with my mods,
You do not stab.
stabby miss.
Stabbity miss. All right, Agathon.
All right. I'm going to be firing 2 arrows this time
Okay.
because I can do that. And then that one's a miss. But the second one is a natural 20.
Okay,
Way to go, Jeff.
Hey, howdy.
roll a d6.
It's a 6 plus 1 damage, by the way. So it's 7 points.
The arrow does times 3 damage.
Is the plus 1 added after or
The plus one's added after.
Okay. So it would be 37 damage.
Wait,
Right.
what?
You
No,
said time-
roll,
no.
roll 3d6.
Oh.
Add 1.
Oh, okay. So
What kind of school did you go to in Florida growing up?
That's 11. And that would be 12. So 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes. Which zombie did you attack? The one that you had hit previously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It falls. The arrow sinks into its skull, and its eyes like kind of flare for a moment, and then the orbs of its eyes kind of go black, and then it just like flops up.
Okay.
So
The next round, I only get to do 1, right? So it's 1, 2, 1,
correct.
2. Okay.
Correct. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nilius, it is your turn. There are 4 zombies and 1 Anthropophagi.
Okay, so the zombie that is on my spear, did he dive into? Did he wind up diving into that to get lunch
No,
there?
The one that was on your spear is the one that just got headshot by Agathon.
Okay, so is he no longer there then?
He's dead. You're
He is dead,
holding
okay.
your spear that was previously impaling him, and he kind of like
Gotcha.
slid back off it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to. Where's everybody else in relation to me? Is everybody super engaged? Or are they?
Everybody's kind of
retreating? Are they backing up.
everybody's kind of
ground by your
super
feet.
engaged. Dildreed and Agathon are back along the wall, like towards the bedroom. This room is about 15 feet wide by about 20 feet in depth,
Okay.
if you will, across.
Right.
Okay. Dildreed and Agathon are on the back wall towards the door to the bedroom, which is a pretty heavy door. It's got 1 double-sized bed and 2 windows that lean out of it, and then the rest of you are kind of like in a semicircle around the door, trying to not die with 5 of these things remaining.
Right.
4
So is there
zombies
any?
in one.
So is there any secure room then that we, in my viewpoint, any secure room to go into to shut the door?
There is a guest room on the north side of the floor you are on. Yes.
Okay. Then I will shout to everybody quickly this way, and then
Okay.
start heading my way towards that to see if we can't barricade ourselves in that room.
Okay.
Bleeding and slumping over that way and trying to crawl across the floor to get in there with them.
You're unconscious. And
Yeah, I guess I grab him by the ankle and drag him like, a freaking Winnie the Pooh across the floor.
so this
Okay.
is
If it works.
the Saturn's luck. This is the door where they are in. This is the common room. This is the Dildrid's room with windows coming out of it. So that's the area. So you are disengaging from them and making your way back towards the sleeping quarters, correct?
Correct.
All right. So Nilius is retreating. Who else is going to retreat with Nilius?
I guess I'm going to retreat, but I'm going.
You're not in melee. You're back along the far wall with Dildrid. You can get into the main bedroom if you want.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that and try and get some cover.
Okay, so
Just in case anybody else needs in, against my better judgment.
Are you, Agathon? Are you going to go into the large bedroom with Dildrid's bedroom, or are you going to go into the sleeping room that guests can rent?
Oh God, which one's closer?
You're literally right next to both of them. They're both in the same square.
Oh, well, we probably have a better chance if we're all together. So
okay. So Paul, which of the two rooms are you going to go into? The main bedroom or the guest room? The main bedroom's bigger and has 3 windows that get out of it.
Yeah, and that's the one I was going to ask what the exit strategy looked like in there. So I will go to the one with
Windows is good.
with the windows.
All right, and so you guys are all retreating. Bercy, what are you doing?
Yeah, if I see them retreating, I'll retreat with throw Frey over my shoulder and retreat backwards. And
all right,
yeah.
So
I can't do a spell and retreat, can I?
No, you can't.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so Nilius, Ragon, Bercy, and technically Frey are all in melee. So Nilius, what's your AC?
My AC is a 6.
All right. The one that swings at you misses. Ragon's AC. Ragon, he definitely misses. Ragon's like, haha, fuck you. Versus AC 2. Misses. And then 2 of them that are remaining, the Anthropophagi and the last zombie, are going to take swings at Frey, who looks like tasty treat as he's being dragged away. 1 definitely hits for 2 more damage. Frey has begun bleeding profusely again.
Okay.
Did it bite him or did it hit him?
That's a good question. It hit him with a pummel attack.
Okay. That's better.
It is for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise he's staying outside.
Okay, so you guys retreat into the room. You throw Frey over your shoulder. You're falling back. You do know that the door to this room has a very heavy iron bar on the other side that Dildrid uses to keep it locked and away from the rabble that may stay at the inn.
Yep.
And she very quickly slams the door shut. Ragon throws the bar over it. There's a large chest of drawers right next to it, and he motions for
Let's move it.
Nilius to come help him and
block everything. Yep.
Yeah, you guys move that in front. There's also a desk, there's a couch, there's a bed, and there's 2 nightstands in the room.
Where
Everything goes against the door.
While you guys are starting to barricade it, you just hear this incessant pounding and banging on this door. What would you do? What would you like to do? There are 3 windows, 2 to the north, 1 to the east.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Bercy. Well, and I've been here a couple of nights, so the only thing I know is at a certain time these things go back to wherever it is they were. Is that correct? I asked Bercy. Bercy, is that right?
Yeah,
that would be dawn. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's only an hour into the night.
Oh yeah, we got a long way to go. It'll be a long night.
Okay. So I guess I asked Bercy, I said, what do you think our strategy is moving forward? Do we just keep him out until morning, or do we have some other ideas?
Yeah, I haven't dealt with them directly at night. I've usually just been
Frey is continuing to bleed.
Sitting on the top of astrologers tower taking bets on who's going to get away and who's going to get eaten. So, yeah, I actually haven't, directly been on the other end of the bet lately. But
I'm going to go ahead and try and administer some of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but, Frey, you are at -8 hit points as he bandages you, as you bled out.
Was he tying them around my neck really tightly, or what?
Yeah.
Well, no, you were just rounds are only a few seconds, and they kept chatting, so I was just counting your bleed down.
Trying to teach us a lesson.
Slowly.
That's not working.
No.
Well, no, they let Jeff die. They got you to -8, so by definition, they are.
So we have 4 of these things left out there, correct?
There are 4 zombies and then the 1 anthropophagi, and they are continuing to bash at the door.
Okay.
It is a heavy oaken door. They bash on for another couple minutes. It seems to be holding firm.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use my horn. Give to help him heal some hit points.
Okay. How much does that heal?
Oh, shit. Now, this is not the mead. This is just the regular one. What the hell is that? I got to look it up. I was looking at the ranger. Sorry.
Were you just planning on getting your next character going? Is that
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. 12 ounces to 2 hit points per
casting ability, and you're level what? 3. So it heals 6
for me.
So you're back up to -2.
Yes, we're back, baby.
I'm still back.
Fighting trim.
They are continuing to bash on the door.
Thank you, Agathon.
What do you guys want to do?
Okay. Yeah, I'm open for ideas, guys. I don't know what. I'm being a hunter. I'm like, where are these things weak at? I mean, do they have? I mean, is there anything in particular that they hate? Is there anything we can? How do we kill these beasts?
Oil, burn them with oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
To those asking, I am enjoying some George T. Stagg on my birthday.
Is that your neighbor down the street?
No, that would be my fancy. I have 3 glasses.
He's coming by after the game for a special massage.
It's part of the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. I have 3 glasses a year, one on my birthday, one on my dad's birthday, and one on Father's Day.
You should ship a case to Dallas so it's waiting there at the Hilton or the Hyatt.
No.
It is.
No, he's like, no.
I'm sure it would be there next June waiting for.
No. I've seen the way you people drink. Anyway.
yes,
They're continuing to bash on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's starting to creak.
Come on, guys. Something. He's gonna time me out.
What's out the window? Look out the window and see.
The window drops about 20 feet down. It leads onto the streets below in front of the Saturn's Luck, right at the fringes of the Docks District.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Anything outside is terrible.
20 feet down.
Yeah, we would be, the subject of somebody's bet if we went outside.
Yes, we would.
I started asking, is there any way that we can, if I'm just thinking out loud here, if we move things away, if we allow these things to get in, is there any way to trap them? Is there any way that anything within the room here that we have that would contain them in some way, or that would wrap them up, or that would that we could literally lay a trap in the middle of the floor should they run in, like sheets or
there are sheets on the we'll call it a king size bed. It takes up 4 or 5 foot squares. So
we're going to be really mad if we burn down his place.
Ragon's already pretty livid. He's still just bitching up a storm. He can't believe you guys.
We're not going to burn it down. We just want to trap these things. Just find a way to incapacitate them so we can stab them.
There's a couch. There's a dresser, an armoire with a bunch of Dildred's clothing in it. There's 2 nightstands with unmentionables. It's a family show.
Yeah, exactly.
The door begins to crack.
Okay.
And you can see one of the hinges has been pushed in. The door's starting to get ajar, and like there's a hand of one of the zombies that's reaching in and just pushing harder and harder.
What if we just pull everything back and lit it in and let them trip over these things to where they can, then we at least get first shot at them.
All right.
I mean, they're getting in one way or another. It feels like
get an obstacle course up for them, and
right, yeah. We'll set up an entire life-size thing of mousetrap.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll be able to take cover, right?
Yeah.
Don't one of you remember I have a vial of corrosive acid in my backpack? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The door is about halfway beaten down. There's still the barricade in front of it, but you can see some of them, like one of their heads is poking through. It's like slathering in the mouth and drooling, and looks like it's
gonna fire at it.
Yeah, stab it in the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Spearman can stab it in the face.
Yep.
Daggerman.
With good timing.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Anybody else?
Can I fire an arrow at it?
Sure. Go ahead and make your rolls.
So, okay.
Rolled on modified 17.
Try it, Dan. Try it.
That's an 18 and plus 24.
Okay, those both hit.
And I got an 18.
Okay.
So with bonus 4 points of damage.
All right. And Paul.
8 points. 8 points.
Ooh, 8 points, huh?
And I did 3.
So that did. It is still alive. The arrow, once again, kind of like it hits, but it passes through. It doesn't seem like it did that much. This thing kind of like cowers a little bit and recoils, but it's still like incensed with this like lust for blood.
Flesh.
And flesh and delicious, tasty snacks. So they are going to go ahead and make another just surge against the door. The door crashes down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now initiative time again. We'll go with Jeff. Roll me d6.
All right.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. It's going to be simultaneous actions. So they're all going to be charging in, kind of shoving the barricades out of the way that they can. It does take them like a brief moment. I'll say half of them are going to be able to attack this turn. And then you guys go ahead and make your attacks. We'll start with Nilius.
Okay. All right. My plan is this. When the first one comes in, I'm going to use its momentum against it. If it's going to run forward, directly forward, then I'm going to get it with my spear, and I'm going to shove it directly towards the window and just try to get it and shove it right out the window.
Okay, make your attack roll.
21.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
8 points.
All right. So as you are going to stab it with its spear, it tries to pummel you but misses. The spear splits into its head, and you're able to just kind of like, fling. You go to fling him through the window, but just the head goes. The head flies off your spear, crashes through the window, and clatters down into the alley with a sickening as it hits the ground, and then its body just kind of slumps.
Okay. Acceptable.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Bercy. Vance.
We're gonna call
him
Fancy name for him?
Careful, you're gonna bring up like old traumas. Anyway,
as long as that's all he brings up.
Yeah, burning hands are always a good party.
Okay.
To whichever one's closest. Right.
Burning hands. You're gonna be able to hit 3 of them.
Okay, so 6 points.
Okay. The air in this chamber begins to smell like wretched dead flesh that is burning and grotesque. As you are casting your burning hands, the last 2 that can attack this turn, one is going to swing at Bercy and one will swing at Frey, defenseless on the floor. The one at Bercy misses horribly. The one at Frey on the floor. Oh God, he rolled a 1. So like they are
They're really
Wrong
messed up.
die. 12. I think he actually hits a friend.
He hits a friend.
I think he hits an ally because I rolled a 12 on the crit miss. So, yeah, spicy. As you like, he reaches out to try to like grasp at Frey and get this free meal. It's like, ooh, maybe I can even get it barbecued a little bit on the way out. He hits himself actually, and the burning hands like burns off his arm, and the arm hits him in the head for 2 damage.
Respectable.
And then last but not least, the yellow orb-eyed Anthropophagi just kind of looks around at all of you and begins hissing and cackling, and you see him moving and manipulating his fingers and uttering some strange arcane utterances. Yeah.
Utter this.
Do I get to go?
Am I awake?
You will in a second. I'm taking care of the things in melee first. Is that okay?
Yeah, no. I'm just
You sure?
I'm excited.
My rolls, damn it! No,
I was going to randomly determine who was going to get this, but now I've decided. Jeff, go ahead and make me a save versus spells.
Shit.
I'm not excited, Dan.
And we're going to add one more to the roll, aren't we?
What am I rolling here?
Save versus spells. You want to roll high?
On a D20.
Yes, it's a D20.
I did not roll high.
Okay. Well, you're like, I'm just about to shoot this son of a bit, and then you're held fast like this.
Well, that's not fun.
It's fun for me.
No.
And I'm just checking one thing really quick. Sorry, I need to see.
Stop quote.
Oh, I'm sorry. 4 individuals. Nilius and Bercy. And we'll go with Ragan. Ragan failed to save.
My sorceries.
Ragan
So I
is
have to
also
roll, I'm rolling to save versus what?
spells.
Spell.
All right, I need a 13 or better.
Which would be sorcery.
Sorcery save.
I failed.
Yeah, that's why I was like, where's spells? I got sorcery on here.
Mm.
I have a 13 too.
Ah, I failed.
Oh my God, this is amazing. You are all held fast. So the Anthropophagi just grins wildly. The zombies charge in, and I hate to break this to you guys, but hold person lasts for an hour. All of you get to watch in turn as the zombies take turns chewing and devouring all of the lovely, delicious flesh that has been held fast for them in this room. They start with Frey. Frey's already incapacitated. He's trying to slightly crawl away. And Frey gets eaten. They move on to the next closest person, who we'll say is Vance and Nilius. And they are soon swiftly devoured.
Where's Ragan?
Ragan failed to save. He rolled a 3.
Oh, gosh.
As Dildreed sees all this going down, she just leaps out the window with in a panicked flurry. And we'll say, Agathon, you were the closest to the window. You were right next to her. You notice that as she hits the ground, her neck breaks. She dies.
Lucky.
And over the course of the next 50 minutes, each and every one of you is devoured by these glue meter zombies because none of you could roll a decent D20 roll.
I was 600 points away from my next level.
And the sad thing is I rolled a 19 for my hit.
I'm just going to blame Jeff for this for some reason. I just feel like Jeff's responsible.
Go ahead, update your list.
So he gets his birthday wish. You're welcome, Dan.
That wasn't actually my wish.
Well, there was everybody else. It was Chad's
Oh,
wish.
Chubby will be happy.
Yeah, Chubby will be thrilled.
Right. Oh, and Joe will be happy to know that Paul got killed.
You know what? It took a while, but I went out like a badass as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I was on my feet.
I'm all right with it. I live with it.
Well, it's only 8:40. We have a contract that we have to play for 2 hours. So
I've got spare characters.
You guys could be like have a new adventuring party that shows up the next day. I'm fine with that. There's this beautiful website called HYPERBOREACharacter.com where you can go roll up a character very, very quickly. It just came out. I believe Jim and his son were working on it. They're
I
on the
couldn't figure
Discord
it out. I
for
just had to type everything in. I'm going, what's the difference of me going?
No, you can just click generate and it'll do random stuff. So you can pick what
I
you
didn't
want.
find that. I'm sure it was there and I just missed it in plain.
Does it
I have
generate
my
PDF
character
too?
prepared. Thank you.
Do you?
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Who all has characters?
What's that?
Who all has? Man, I feel bad that Matt
I
died.
do. I say those of us with characters go find Ragon and kill his ass.
He's dead. He just got eaten.
Oh,
He
good.
got
Well,
eaten
Oh,
too.
good.
He was there with you guys.
way to go, Matt.
All right.
He's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, I'm the last of the original characters. No, you're not. You're the last to get eaten.
This is
Yeah,
so
Ragon
bad.
got to like watch
Where's
everybody
Jim
get eaten before he did, and he smirks a bit in his held state and says, "Well, at least I got to watch them die." And then everything goes dark for Ragon. So Nilius, Bercy, Agathon, Ragon, and Frey
TPK.
devoured by zombies.
What level characters are you wanting? First level or
So
Third?
no, so what I've been doing is I've been basically accumulating a bank of XP based on what you guys have done. So whatever characters you make can have, at this point we'll call it 6,500 XP to start with. So whatever class you pick, that's what you'll be. And I like how Vance is both gone and has changed his name to Vancy Pants.
Fancy pants.
He got sucked into the void or something.
Restream being restream.
I almost TPK'd my solo group last night. 3 out of 4.
Really?
Yeah.
You TPK'd yourself?
TPK'd myself, really. It started out really well, and then it went
I mean,
really
hey.
horribly wrong. Spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
has
I
it
know-
aired?
I know Jeff has a ranger. Mike
I
has a
do.
thief. Paul Vance said he had a couple backup characters. So, and Paul, do you have a backup or do you need to make one?
No, I have one.
I
here.
made this one level 3. Is that?
Mine's a pyromancer.
Cool.
Well, I sure
Which
hope
would
the
have been
magic
helpful.
users in this one get better spells at 4th or whatever level they were than I don't know what the hell y'all had.
You
I
said-
don't understand why none of y'all ever rolled a cleric that can fucking turn undead.
We didn't have anything.
6,300. I almost did.
We didn't have anything really offensive on the magic side. I don't think that was worth a 4. We were doing like a 4 hit.
You know, it was
points.
offensive that you lived as long as you did.
No, we were trying.
So, Kyle, every single one of the 4 of them that was still in the fight failed their saving throw. Hold person lasts for a turn. They all got to watch as they were devoured by zombies in turn. Dildred tried to jump out the window to escape, and she broke her neck on the way down.
I got a 4.
Lucky.
Dildred had the easiest death.
Yeah, she snapped her own neck, basically.
Oh, Jesus. Jeff, what did you pick for a character name? Badagiesel? What the hell is that? I'd punch you in the arm if I were over near Knoxville, but I'm not. How would you say this? Badagiesel?
I'm bad. You know it?
You're a geezel. You're a geezel weasel.
No, the Anthropophagi that had the yellow orbs for eyes was in fact a sorcerer of a strange type.
And the sad thing is I was going to fire this round, and the next round I was going to do a hold person on him. On the whatever, the non-zombie one.
I think you hurt Vance's feelings with Vancy Pants. He left. I can't find him. I can't get him back in here. He's not waiting for me.
Did his internet go out or something?
Oh, I'm just kidding. There he is.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, my computer spontaneously just rage quit.
I told him the Vancy Pants comment went too far, and you probably just needed a moment to collect yourself.
You don't like Badagiesel?
You can name your guy whatever you want. It's
Charming.
2022.
That was the random name.
I don't get to say. I mean, my name's Gestel. What do I know?
Yeah. What level are our replacement mooks?
6,500 XP. So whatever level that puts you at.
Okay. I will double check.
And we could use a priest or a
because
cleric.
I got a couple of different levels available, so I'll double check on that. Thanks.
And we could use a priest or a cleric, something that turns undead.
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah.
that might be a good explanation.
I don't like healer bots, but playing with Dan, we need healer bots. We're in a world full of cannibals.
You guys could have just ran. You had like rope and grappling hooks.
Ran when? I was unconscious the whole time.
Well, you were.
And go outside?
Yeah.
Why were we going to go outside?
I don't know. At least you had room to move.
Well, I'm not going out. There's 10,000 of those things there.
Yeah.
There's invasion rules in Hyperborea, and there's a whole bunch of streets and stuff. Maybe you would.
Flint, that was our fault. We didn't catch it that we were going outside to go down the stairs. We thought
hey,
I said it a few times.
I learned it the last. I'm like, wait, the stairs are outside. I think even Matt was like, wait, you mean the stairs are outside?
Yeah,
that was the last episode, right?
I said it several times.
Yeah, we just missed it or something.
Yeah, because we're dead.
Or I did. I can't speak for Paul, but I missed it.
I would like you to know, by the way,
good in that room. Our chances were good. They just were not good enough.
All 5 of you beautiful people are in very short order going to rise as glue meter zombies. So now I have glue meter zombies with things like
that look like
of ogre power and rings of protection on them, and whatever the hell other goodies you had.
I gave you nothing. I'll have you know, nothing. My spear.
Thanks.
So there.
Yeah, I was starting to get racked up with stuff, and you just.
Shoot.
What class is Badagiesel? Is he a ranger?
He's a ranger. Yes.
All right, so we have Badagiesel, the ranger, Gastal, the thief, Zahn, the pyromancer, and Vance. What do you?
I believe just a moment here while I pause. I've got three divines here. I'm just trying to figure out which one.
Ooh, man, you're prepared. You were expecting to die.
Oh yeah.
Well, you kind of gave me a hint that I might want to prepare.
You said you had one already.
I did.
What's the matter?
I mean, last night, you know.
Oh God.
At this point, why would everybody not prepare to die every game?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it only 4th time's a charm, right?
No.
This is my 4th death, right?
I don't know. Let me check my list.
Yeah, did you get? Okay, we're not going to be able to see your face in a little while here, Dan.
Gunnar, Gerhilder, and now Agathon. Yep, you have died 4 times.
I'm a wiener.
Okay, Urson. Yeah, just thinking. Like, let me get my thing back up here. Urson's son.
Urson?
Yeah, URSUN.
Okay. And he is a what?
Shaman.
Ooh, shaman. Cool. I love that.
Shaman. So we got what? 1 fighter.
You do have 1 fighter. Okay. You have a ranger that's a fighter type. You have a thief that is a thief type. You have a pyromancer that is a magician type, and you have a shaman that's technically a cleric subclass. But shamans get to pick, so they're kind of like a cleric mage. Is your shaman a cleric magician, druid necromancer, cleric necromancer, or druid magician for your spell list?
Necromancer.
Ooh, cleric necromancer. Nice.
Yeah, although his necro spells are, they're actually one's useful and would have been really good if he was in that room. Because he'd still be standing.
He could have controlled him.
Okay.
And turned him on the sorcerer. Yeah.
All right. And are you guys from Xambaala or are you visiting? I imagine the thief is probably a member of the Grotto of Relic.
I would imagine I'm from Lang. I'm Lang, so yeah, I'm on vacation.
For some reason, it says I'm a grocer. Is my secondary skill is grocer.
Probably should have stuck with that secondary skill with the way things are going.
Just go work in the market there with the. No, people are always upsetting those apple carts, slamming them into people.
Okay, so Bada Gessel is a foreigner, right?
He's Greek. Yeah.
Okay, well, but you're not like Greeks can live in Xambaala. Do you want to live in Xambaala or do you want to be from afar?
Oh, how about from afar? Maybe right. I'm a ranger. Maybe I'm always and a grocer apparently.
Okay.
So I'm always maybe on the hunt for some exotic foods or something.
He's a romancer of sheep.
Gesthal.
Sir.
Are you from Xambaala or are you from elsewhere?
I'm from Chromarium.
He's from Chromarium.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. The beautiful city of Chromarium.
Well,
largest city in all of Hyperborea.
So bad there that I had to leave and come to a sunny dream vacation.
Well, actually, that's I've got a wonderful little thing here. And what about Zahn? Is Zahn from Xambaala or?
Well, he's from Helios originally, I guess, but he could have lived in Xambaala for a time.
Helios is a god. Is he a pyromancer of Helios?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll say you're part of the.
But don't we hate them?
Astrologer's Tower. No, you hate the clerics of Helios. Well, and you guys don't hate them. You don't even know them.
That's right. And your previous characters hated them.
Ah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, we're just coming into town and hearing tales about how some great adventurers met their untimely doom.
And what about Urson?
Urson is from Ling.
Oh, okay, cool. So he is also a foreigner.
Yep.
All right. So here is the situation. A few weeks have passed since your previous party and its untimely demise. Urson, the shaman, has received word of a rather wretched undead scourge that is besetting the city of Xambaala on a nightly basis and has acquired a few folk in Chromarium, that would be Badagizel and Gesthal, to join him. He has a contact in the city, Zahn, a pyromancer that he knows from ages past.
Yep.
And you've heard tale of this undead plague. You'd like to investigate it. And, there's also just in general, you've heard in tales of riches that can be found out in the desert in, long lost tombs and locations that are buried beneath the sands of the Zakath.
Or possibly even on some of the undead running around.
Right.
There might be some very, very fruitful undead that are running around the city on a nightly basis. Also, I love the fact that there is now a Gloom Eater zombie with gauntlets of ogre power that is going to be able to just beat the shit out of any poor bastard's door and break it down and eat them. So this is going to get worse. Thanks, guys. Happy birthday to me.
Why would anybody stay in this town again? Why are we staying in this town again? Our first act should be to find a ship or a wagon the hell out of this.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Here's a thought. Let's not live in a freaking zombie cannibal city.
People live in shitty parts of town all over the world. I don't know why they do.
Little Rock.
Do people live in shitty town? Well, yes, they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I won't name any towns.
A few weeks have passed. That's good. This is a family-friendly show. Also, I'm really glad, by the way, side note, quick personal anecdote before we kick off party number 2, Electric Boogaloo. My sister was over. She discovered my YouTube channel, and she says, and I quote, "Oh, you play D&D type stuff. Kira should totally watch. Kira is 8. So, Kira, sweetheart, if you're watching, Uncle Dan loves you. And not every week do people get devoured by zombies, but I hope you had fun."
Now you tell us there's
she hasn't met me yet.
Seems to me you might have wanted to mention that at the beginning. There's an 8-year-old child possibly watching this mess.
I mean,
thanks, Dan.
We generally keep it pretty clean. Also, she's played D&D before, so
yeah, she's your niece.
Yeah, is she anything like you? Then
she's pretty awesome.
Mommy, can we go see Sketchy Uncle Dan?
I'm not sketchy. I'm fun.
Sketchy Uncle Dan.
Also charming.
Also, Uncle Dan has a sweet swing set in his backyard, so I might be the favorite right now. I don't even know. Anyway, so several weeks have passed. The plague of the Anthropophagi and the zombie that have been ravaging this town has been going on more and more, to the point where the satrap has, after a long-standing time of basically pretending like this wasn't a problem, has put forth a call to adventurers that he is willing to offer a princely sum of 25,000 gold pieces for any who are able to resolve the problem for him. So that perhaps is another motivation for you.
We can't figure out upstairs, downstairs, and you want us to solve this problem?
We can't figure it inside, outside. So
Yeah, that's it.
Technically, you couldn't really figure out both.
It's true.
So
that's why intelligence is a dump stat.
Okay, Daniel. So Badagasol, Gesthal, and Urson, you have made landfall in the port fairly early in the morning. Shout out Driving and Dragons. Daniel's a good dude. And about maybe an hour after Eventide Bell, and you have made haste fairly quickly to the Astrologer's Tower to meet up with Urson, who is your contact in the city. You guys have been invited into the Astrologer's Tower. They generally look at Badagesel and Gesthal, the non-erudite sorceress folk among you, and just say, just stay on the first floor and don't touch anything. What would you like to do?
I stay on the floor and don't touch anything. I think you're on mute, Vance.
Yep, I am. Anyway,
Vance, muty pants.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it sounds like, the local, temple seems to have been quite,
yep.
So
you do know a number of things.
Particularly effective against these sort of things.
Yeah, so you know a number of things. The Temple of Helios has been very quiet since a large battle about a month ago in the center of town in the bazaar. The Caravanserai, Aramis's building, has been completely overrun by squatters. As since it was left unattended for so long, a number of very poor folk just immediately kind of swarmed in because it has very large gates to help protect against the Anthropophagi threat at night. So it's basically overrun with beggars and lotus smokers and other poor and destitute, wretched folk. The massive dreams that Ragan,
there's a bunch of
building, are now
decorated RVs pulled in.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It looks like Portland. The massive plans that Ragan Apohar had for this building those dreams have been shattered, as it is now a squalid hellhole that none dare travel to.
To be fair, it was that when we started, right?
No, it was the nicest place in town. It's just that they were kind of sacrificing people to the
right.
It
was. I mean, there was scum and villainy and stuff going on, but it was on a more appropriate.
So we're all meeting up at the Caravanserai. No. I'm sorry.
No, you're meeting up in the Astrologer's Tower. You've all entered the Astrologer's Tower. Urson has tracked down Zanzal, his pyromancer friend, and so yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. You can go investigate the Temple of Helios. You can go try to investigate the Anthropophagi issue. You do know they come in from deep in the desert every night.
Yep.
And there's also just general things you can explore and check out around the desert. All right. Also, what level are you all, by the way? Just so I know.
3.
Okay.
3.
You're 4, Mike?
Yes, sir.
What about the Ranger?
I'm 3rd level, I think.
Okay. And Zahn?
3.
All right. So, Gesthal, I already told you what you have. Badagesel, what type of equipment do you have?
I had a long sword, which surprised me. I could have a long sword, but didn't thief in the book. Tell me if I can't, but it looked like I could in the book.
Well, no, I told you in a DM what your backup character thief has.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your.
Okay, you have leather +1 and you have a dagger +1 of hurling, so it doubles the distance that you can.
I wanted to get the Brigadine studded with pearls.
Okay, you want to be a mark for every ne'er-do-well in town? That's cool. Badagesel, what kind of armor do you have?
No, I have leather.
Jeff, that's you. If you don't remember.
Yeah, I know. I have a longsword +1, a dagger, and a longbow. And let me see, where the hell is my armor? Oh, did it give me armor? It better have given me armor. Studded.
Okay. Zanzal, you can pick, since you've been in the Astrologer's Tower, you can pick one extra first level spell that you know and one extra second level spell that you know, just because you would have studied and transcribed a few beyond what is there. And then Urson, being that you're from Leng, you know, decent traveler, you've been around a few places, you get a an additional cleric and an additional necromancer first level spell of your choice.
Okay, I'll roll a couple extra. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, you can roll it, you can pick it, whatever you want.
All right. I like to roll just because it's fun.
It is fun. I agree. And then I wonder what wonderful character Lord Mattias will join us with next week. So there was one more of your number that you were told to either travel with or meet up with, depending on whether he wants to be from Xambaala or not. But he seems to have lost himself in the Lotus Den. So perhaps he'll be around on the morrow. But what would you like to do?
Well, don't everybody talk at once.
Do we want to go out and see if we can assess the source of these
The zombies?
the zombies?
It's
Well,
too soon. Too soon, Vance. It's too soon.
Oh, come on.
Joe the lawyer's going to be so thrilled.
Characters are dead. The players are scarred. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I didn't kill you. Your poor choices did.
Yeah, I know.
actually, it's a failure of, not rolling killed me. Wasn't a poor choice.
I mean, that was the final crux of the issue. Yeah, that was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Remember, Tenkar says OSR.
There were no coffins involved.
That reminds me, I want to buy 10 nails and a coffin.
Yeah. What'd you say? What'd you say, Dan?
I said, just remember, Tenkar says that OSR stands for "Oh shit, run."
Yeah.
We did. And blockaded ourselves. How did that work out? Not great.
They were really pesky zombies.
All right. So you have, like I said, the satrap has put out a 25,000 gold piece bounty. So there's also just things that can be explored in the desert.
Yeah, what is the bounty has something to do with the zombies or solving that problem? I mean, it seems kind of vague.
It's 25,000 gold pieces to anyone who can prove that they have brought an end to the Anthropophagi and zombie plague or a threat that plagues his city. So if you can take care of it and prove it, he will pay your group 25,000 gold pieces.
Well, if you're able to solve that, it'd be easy enough to prove it because they wouldn't be out there. They'd be gone. They wouldn't be attacking at night. So that's the easy part. The hard part is figuring out what the hell's causing them. And we haven't sniffed a bit of that in 13 sessions.
That's not true at all. There have been tracks in the desert that you have completely ignored.
Oh, okay.
that you were told headed down to the southeast in the desert. You guys are just engaged with other things.
All right, I'm fine with luring him out of his cozy lair. Apparently,
dying.
we need to leave the city and get back out to the desert again.
You don't have to. You can do whatever you guys
I like
want.
the desert better than the city. I'm ready to get out to the country.
Well, you died in both, so
warm sand.
True.
Yeah, the fresh air and healthy atmosphere of the desert.
We have a desert ranger with us.
I know a lot of people hear desert and they think hot. The desert in this year, because it is the second year of the Hyperborean calendar, it is a winter year. It is very cold. It gets to -40 at night. It only gets up to about maybe 30 degrees, 35 degrees during the day. It is a frigid place, and a lot of it is rolling sands, but a lot of it is cracked, broken, dry, parched earth. It's just a very desolate and sad place.
Deserts get cold too. I know that.
They do, but these get really cold.
Well, I mean,
we're out near Saturn. Anyway,
yeah.
So Hyperborean lore. So yeah, Urson, Zahn.
What do you guys think?
Helios is his brain is on why is the Temple of Helios not functioning. I'm willing to do whatever the Helios says. Hey, look, you guys can. I'm game for whatever you guys are wanting to do, but he says my mindset is kind of to where, you know, what's going on with Helios. So it's kind of because it's my jam. So, you know,
It is your jam.
So I'm thinking about that, but more than happy to travel with you wherever you go.
Yeah. I don't know. We've died out in the desert too. Somebody pointed. I mean, you know. Yeah, I think my previous death wasn't that out in the desert.
At least one of them was, yeah.
Which one? There's been a
Yeah,
couple.
well, yeah.
There was the
You at this point you had 2 in the city and 2 in the desert.
I was gonna say I think I'm 2 for 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an even spread for you, really.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter which way I go. Maybe I should just stay right there at the city wall.
Urson, what do you think? Because the other two are indecisive. What do you think? Desert or stay in city?
if we stay in city, we need to look into what's wrong, why Helios isn't doing anything for this.
So it's Helios in the city, or the Anthropophagi and where they're coming from,
or the source of the Anthropophagi
bewitchment that is creating these cannibals.
Correct.
Okay. Gastal, you are, while you guys are thinking, you do know that there is a Church of Rel at the Grotto of Rel within Xambaala. You're a thief. You would know these things. And you would have seen some of the cant throughout the city. And you also know that it's fairly common for a follower of Rel when he enters a new city to go, pay quick respects to the local guild.
Oh, okay. Kind of check in with the local guild hall. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll let the others know that I have to go pay my respects to some locals here. They know I'm a thief, but yeah. So
right.
I could do that by myself, or somebody can come with me and wait outside.
It's up to you. Whatever you want. They won't let the other person in.
Oh, no, I know. I was kind of asking them.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go by myself.
Would anyone like to join him when he says he's going to go out?
Sure. What do you think? Should I be from Cromarium or Port Zangarios?
That is up to you. If you're from Port Zangarios, the city of masks, you would have a really cool mask, because it is the law of the land that they wear masks there when out in public.
But you have to wear it on camera the entire game.
That would also be funny.
Never mind. Cromarium it is.
All right. So you're also from Cromarium, same as Gastal. So we'll say that you and Gastal are buddies since you're both from Cromarium. So you probably go with him. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's you. Yep. So you're from Cromarium. So, all right. So the two of you are going to go, and maybe the two sorceress folk will kind of discuss their plans off to the side. So,
yes.
Gastal, you're able to, follow, maybe talk to a few folk in the know, those that maybe you can't to a bit on the way. And you're able to locate the Grotto of Rel. It's at the north side of town in like a sandstone cliff. There's 2 guards as always posted outside. They look to you and say, "Can I help you, stranger?"
I'm a traveler and a stranger from Cromarium, new to the city. I'm a member of the same career, life choice.
Okay. They, make a few.
I'm simply looking to pay respects and make my presence known to authorities of the guild.
You interested in mercenary work while you're here, or are you just passing through?
Yes.
All right.
A, not B.
A, yes.
A.
You're interested in mercenary work. All right. Well, while you're in there, go. If Rajoyden's out, you can try speaking to him, but more than likely he'll have to speak with his lady. But there's some jobs in there that you can.
Maybe I can influence the lady with my charisma of 8.
And this is all in cant, by the way, Bad Gessel, so you don't really understand it. But they open the door and allow you in, and they just kind of glare at the ranger and say, "You stay right there where we can see you." So,
all right, so I proceed to the back.
Yep, the double door is open. You walk past the first chamber. It's about 60 feet deep, about 30 feet across. There's a number of thieves, members of the Guild of Rel there, the Thieves Guild here. There is a large statue of Rel with a sword in its hand, like touching the pool of water. You, as a thief, would know it's customary to throw a gold coin in as you walk past.
Done.
Okay. And you ask a bit around for Mielka, and they mention she's in the storeroom. So when you head over to her, she's a fairly lithe-looking woman. About maybe 40 years old, but still a bit of a looker for her age. And she says, a fresh recruit, foreigner, perhaps looking for work.
From Chromarium, ma'am. Haven't we met before somewhere recently?
Roll 2d6.
Didn't we go to different high schools? I don't really say that. Is a 5 good?
5, she just kind of like looks at you and says, I'm sure if I did meet you at some point, you were not worthy of remembering.
I think I rolled a 10.
Ooh,
I was just asking about a 5, but I rolled a 10. No, I'm kidding. I did roll a 5. So she brushes aside my snide comment. And
she does. Yeah, she's heard it all before.
With a charisma of 8.
She is a worldly woman. But yeah, she says, well, if you're seeking, are you looking for like quick hitter, like, one and done type jobs, or are you looking for something like a larger payday?
I have a small band of companions who are not in the trade themselves. I could go solo if you need me in that direction, something in the city, or we might be traveling soon. So possibly part of something larger. But I'm submit myself to the guild here and pay my respects, and I'm willing to serve.
All right. She says, well, if you're looking for something a bit more, I would say, low key, there's some things you can do around town, but most notably, an Amazonian witch by the name of Acantha seems to have gone missing.
Oh, good.
good.
I mean,
good. Yeah.
She was an associate of the guild and a trusted apothecary. So Rajoyden himself would very much like it and would pay 5,000 gold if you can find her alive and return her. He fears that she might have been perhaps kidnapped. There was when she hadn't been heard of in a while, we sent some of our less offensive scouts.
Go ahead and tell him about Fry and paying around the city for information, and then he get killed.
Less offensive scouts, and her domicile had been completely overturned. Things had been looted. It looked like there was quite a struggle. There was scorch marks and blast marks throughout the building. Some sort of terrible sorcery occurred. But he would, if she is still alive, he would very much like her returned. If you can bring back proof that she has been perished, the reward is also yours. But
I understand, and that's a very gracious offer. One question: does the guild offer or have any connections in the ways of spellcraft or an arcane resource, or a person that I might ask for assistance if I need help in that direction?
There are a few worthy followers of Rel, a couple legerdemainists, and a few purloiners that pay worship to him in different ways. Purloiners are like thieves that can turn undead and cast some clerical spells. Legerdemainists are thieves that also have some magician type or illusionist type sorcery.
Purloiner sounds really useful.
So,
okay, great. Is there a name I should listen for or watch for, or would I have to approach this person for assistance through?
If you need to get in touch, just leave a message, and if the price is right, then we can get you in touch with them. I tend to keep our more apt associates fairly insulated. You understand, it's risky if everybody knows who they are.
I understand. But, is there anything else I can do?
Well, if you're looking for a larger payday, the Guildmaster Rajoyden himself has offered up a princely sum for information regarding the Temple of Helios. It has been silent for near a month. The door to the temple itself has been sealed fast by some sort of sorcery. When commoners have tried to open it, it has exploded forth with brilliant flames and sorcerous runes, or sorcerous fire, and a number of them have fallen dead at the front door of the temple. But
what is the bounty on that one, please?
It is quite the bounty. It is 20,000 gold pieces if you can figure out whatever's going on there. I'm sure they're up to no good. We've been at odds with them for a long time. But also, there was a high priest named Pyroas who wore a bronze Heliot mask. There were some other adventures that had a battle with him in the town square. We were there briefly, but wisely chose to leave this grand melee that ensued. But Rajoyden very much coveted his mask, and if you can retrieve that mask that seems to have gone missing, he would offer 10,000 for that alone.
I understand. Thank you very much. Okay.
But,
and I excuse myself.
All right. She kind of does one of these and ushers you out, and she goes back to her accounting of whatever she was doing.
Nails.
Her nails, huh?
No, she was more useful than that. All right.
One quick thing. Agile Monk in the chat has offered paid up. Thank you for a couple of super chats. The odds on Jeff's new character lasting more than 30 minutes. And also $1.99 for Paul for his character. What was the one for Paul? Oh, if Paul can go solo, they can't. What? They can't hear him. Paul can go solo. They can't hear him. I don't know. What are the odds that Mike gets slapped by his charisma? Okay.
I said 3 out of 6.
Agile Monk is killing us here. So
I'm glad that Agile is willing to spend some money to shit talk control you. I greatly respect that.
We love him too.
I very much love Agile.
Sorry, Danny. Go ahead. Thank you, Agile.
No, you're good. About an hour passes. You guys are now, it's about lunchtime, maybe midday, and the sun's as high as it's going to get on the horizon. And you've all kind of reconvened at the astrologer's tower. Now, one thing of note, the one main inn in town has been completely overrun and destroyed and ransacked. That was the Saturn's Luck. And the Caravanserai is now a squatter's hellhole and not really offering any services. So it would behoove you, in my opinion, to find a good place to stay for the evening. Just a thought.
All right, so we need to get on that task then and find some place secure and trustworthy.
But you guys are all back together. If you'd like to discuss amongst yourselves what you've all learned.
I don't think we want to do that in the...
Yeah, they're all kind of doing their own thing and basically ignoring you.
Yeah.
The astrologer's tower is a very, they convene there to share a bit of knowledge here and there, but each one of these magicians and cryomancers and pyromancers and necromancers, they're all up to their own devices and not really, it's not like a community per se. It's a apartment building, for lack of a better term.
Kind of like the United
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
It's like going and drinking at the VFW.
Right.
Exactly. All right. So then, yes, if we can find a spot in a corner, someplace to get off our feet and put down our bags for a few minutes, we can. I'll make them aware of the options from the Thieves Guild and what I'm hearing there. I mean, those are pretty impressive numbers, especially the one for finding out what happened at the Temple of Helios.
Yeah.
And finding out why it was closed suddenly and there's no sign of action or activity or anything in there. I could reconnoiter that place tonight after dark. Oh, no, I can't. I'm in Xambaala.
I hope you have more backup characters.
Yeah, start rolling. I love to do that in broad daylight. Makes it tough for a thief.
You can look at it in broad daylight. That's fine.
Well, I can at least do a walk by and case the place and see what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Zon, you're a follower of Helios. Do you have any, considering these, they're falling down on their job, their holy duty to protect the community from these undead. They're not representing themselves well. They are leaving themselves open for other other faiths to come in and claim some holy territory.
And I could not agree with you more. I'm quite frankly ashamed of them. I am certainly not ashamed of Helios, but my brethren within the temple. What is going on? Why have we fallen down? Why are we not doing the things we ought to do? It's a good question.
It's worse than that. They seem to have disappeared. The gates are shut to the temple. There's no sign of activity.
Paul, I sent you a DM on Discord, by the way.
Okay.
All right. What about Badagezel? How does he feel?
I'm gonna go with the party. I'm whatever the group would like to do. I'm
trying to last through the next night.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, survive. Maybe get some wares
and if we're concerned at all about whether or not we can enter in, I certainly can get us into the temple, past the gates.
The Temple of Helios?
Yes.
Arson, what do you think of that plan?
That's reasonable to make inquiries. I mean, I'm no, I'm more of a lunar deity, but type person. But
does Urson worship Lunaqua?
Urson does.
Cool. Very cool.
Yep. Yeah. So he's hangs out with his, naked blue goddess, and
and she's a looker.
Yeah.
Most blue women are,
unless she's mad and turns into a big angry moth.
Yeah, that's my holy symbol is the moth. So it's more
awesome.
Taking care of the more brutal side of her.
Just want to point out that my god is smoking hot.
Who is your god?
Helios.
I mean, there's a giant statue of him in the middle of town.
Yes.
So he's a rather buff looking dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, before you guys get all, erect and motivated, 20,000 gold pieces here. And then it might lead us to the...
That's the statue of Helios at the top of the tower.
There you go. See, like I said.
Yeah.
Plus, it might lead us to Rejoiden's Mask, which would be another 10,000. That's 30,000 gold pieces. That's a pretty big score.
Yeah.
And we don't have to get sandy and cold out in the desert. We just have to button up every night and make sure we're secure and safe. I think the first thing we might do is find some place safe that we can use for,
do we want to see if we can find perhaps some recently vacated property that we could, do a good job at blocking, securing a door?
What was that one place that I had heard so much about, but you had to be careful of?
It's called Xambaala. The whole freaking town.
I mean, we can go searching for secure lodging.
Yeah, let's go. Good.
Vance, ask your question again. I'm sorry, you said something and I kind of missed it there and felt like you were waiting for an answer. Can you pose that question again, please?
Me?
Yeah, you Vancy Pants.
Yeah.
Me, Mike.
I don't remember what I...
Didn't you ask the question just before Jeff said
No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, just finding a place to hole up that had a decent door on it. That's all I was asking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you were just agreeing with the plan to find. So I thought you were asking that question in there somewhere. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do?
Yeah, before Dan starts rolling for wandering monsters, let's go find a place around town. Oh, now he grabs his dice. Look at you, son of a... This damn
Too late.
God
Too
dang
late.
it, bullshit. All right, so we're going to work our way. I suggest, I'm not Joe the caller here. I'm suggesting we work our way over to the Temple of Helios. Joe, I hope you're watching.
Yeah.
That should be the name of his channel. Joe
Yeah.
the Call.
Joe the caller.
Oh, he changes the name of his channel every couple of weeks, so maybe that's on the list.
I saw that. All right, so we're going to go surf the streets or the blocks around the Temple of Helios. Then is what I would suggest, and maybe we can find some place close enough that's secure to stay there, even if we have to find a home and pay for a private room or a secure basement or something.
Well, all right. So you head on out. You spend the afternoon looking at the around the Temple of Helios. In the intervening weeks, the arena games, you hear the roar of the arena. It sounds like your guys would have known this, but the arena seems to be back on with new battles every day. After the
Lost your audio there, Dan. Sorry.
wandered into the desert and for some reason never returned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we can.
All right. Well, I didn't touch anything. That's just restream being done. The arena of Xambaala has once again started up its daily games. It seems as though there's a new arena master after Erkin wandered into the desert and never returned. So that's good. So there's entertainment for the people to keep their mind off the threat that happens every single night. But yeah, you guys are casing the joint, as it were, around the Temple of Helios. Let's go ahead and have the caser. Mike, roll me a D100.
26.
26.
The magic number.
All right. As you are just kind of casing around the Temple of Helios, you're kind of looking up, and even though it's daytime, you can still, and the sun is so low on the horizon, you can still see a number of stars in the sky. And you notice that there's this comet that streaks across the sky. It's I haven't seen it before, but as you're, go ahead and roll me another D100.
87.
Okay, 87. And Urson and Zahn, both of you kind of notice this as well while he's casing this joint. There's this strange comet that's blazing through the sky, and the so 5, 10, 14. It looks like it's going to be blazing across the sky for almost a month, for 24 days. And during that time, your spells will cast at 3 casting ability higher than they do now.
Giddy up.
Giddy up indeed.
Yeehaw.
So,
Does it enhance my dagger of hurling?
are you a caster?
I don't know. I'm just hoping for some spillover.
No.
So, it's a bad omen. Oh, it's always a bad omen. What are you talking about, Steven?
Yeah.
It might be a bad open. Maybe it's just a celestial event that seems to,
Yeah.
casters
Yeah,
seem to favor, and it augments magic on Hyperborea.
Yes, if it augments magic for us, it augments magic for the bad guys too.
So I'll ask, I'm asking Zahn and Urson, our spellcasters then, do you know anything of this comet? Anything that
Probably
could...
the astrologer's tower would have somebody that would.
Yeah. Does it have any omens or portents that I would be familiar with from my
Just
sitting on the plateau?
No omens in particular, no portents. This you have heard tale or read tale perhaps of similar comets, maybe of a different color or traveling at a different direction across the sky that have had a similar effect, though negative, where it kind of suppressed sorcery for the period of time that they are in the night sky or the skies above Hyperborea. But this particular one seems to be augmenting your sorcerer's powers. So
I'll take what I can get.
And how does that augment one more time? How does it augment?
all sorcery is cast at a +3 casting ability for 24 days. So if you have, for instance, Burning Hands does 2 damage per casting ability. If you're level 3, instead of it doing 6 damage, it would cast as though you were level 6. So it does 12 damage, as an example.
Good thing. Definitely a good thing.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what
There's
you're
definitely
saying-
no enemy sorcerers anywhere in this game.
Yeah.
I would love Zahn and Urson maybe to split off and go do their thing and learn more about this over at the Astrologer's Tower, but I'm afraid as the day goes on, I don't know what hour we are, but if we split up again, we don't have anything for Sunset safe. Don't have a safe.
True. So while he's casing the joint and investigating the temple, what are the other 3 of you doing? Is one of you going to search around for a place to stay?
Yeah, we're checking the Airbnb listings.
Airbnb listing.
So as you're perusing the Airbnb listings, there is a Moorish woman named Sakura near the bazaar who has a basement that she is willing to rent out for who has the highest charisma.
Ooh, well, that's a good question. Who does?
11.
I'm at 14.
14.
All right. Well, you know what, Zahn, since you're the local, you go ahead and make the reaction roll.
Okay.
Roll 2d6, please.
2d6. I was going to ask. 7.
A 7. Okay, but you get a plus from your. You can tell this woman. She's a bit older. She's in her 50s. She kind of just likes to look at you, like you're easy on her eyes. And she's like, "Well, I was charging this other group about 2 months ago or so.
I mean, look at me.
35 gold a night to stay, but they were unruly. They brought horses into my home.
Horses.
They made me watch a horse overnight to try to fight the plague of zombies. They were just very untoward gentlemen. So if you can,
What, pray tell, ever happened to them?
their bodies were found in the Saturn's Luck, a number of them anyway. There was
Parts of
one,
their bodies.
a strange cryomancer. He got mauled by a saber-toothed tiger in the market square. It was actually pretty funny. One of my girlfriends was telling me about how his body was just floating there for a period of time after he died. Apparently I don't know if it got his sorceress attempts to escape got interrupted or what happened, but yeah, there's blood, gore everywhere. It took them weeks to get the stains off the cobblestone. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I've heard they all perished about 3 weeks back, but since you're respectful gentlemen, I'd offer it to you for 20 gold a month. You could stay down there.
Where do we sign? That's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I say that I have 4 gold pieces.
Yeah, I have 5.
You're level 3. You guys would all have about 100 gold. Plus,
I was going to say,
God bless you, Dan. You're back to my favorite GM.
I've always been your favorite GM.
That's true. Did I say?
And in
did I say
Hyperborea,
that?
it's called the referee.
I think that's what I said. Referee, favorite. Oh.
But I do have a strict rule. I didn't used to have this in the leasing agreement, but
no
I do now.
horses inside.
Under no circumstances will horses be allowed in the basement, in the cellar, or in my home. I don't care how pretty they are. I don't care how expensive they are. I don't care if it's the Satrap's personal warhorse.
Seabiscuit pooped in
Get a stable.
It is not, under any circumstances, entering into my lovely home. And as you look around, you realize that she does actually, for being like pretty close to the slums, she keeps a pretty nice house.
Yeah.
She cleaned up all the horse crap.
Are we agreed? Motion carries 20 gold pieces a month.
20.
And carried. Yep.
Let's have it.
Well, I'll take the first and last month's rent now. Yeah, I mean, you understand.
So 40 gold up front, right?
Yeah.
So that 5 gold a piece or 10 gold a piece?
First and last, 10
Yeah.
gold a piece. Yeah.
10 gold each. 10 gold piece. So you pay her for 2 months. First and last month's rent. Paid 2 months up front.
So 90 gold.
She hands you a key to the cellar door. She motions towards where it is. When you go down there, you see a whole bunch of empty wine racks. She says, "Yeah, I didn't trust them, so I moved the wine upstairs. So sorry, I didn't want anyone drinking it. And besides, I would rather prefer the scent of whatever old, stale, almost vinegar wine I have over that just wretched odor of that stupid horse that they made me watch overnight. Those bastards. I'm glad they're dead.
It was a good one.
The funny thing too, I sold the horse.
The glue factory.
I sold that horse to the arena. They fed it to the crocodile. It was awesome.
It was the only time Seabiscuit didn't run fast enough.
It was the inaugural event when the arena got back underway.
You're mean, Dan.
You know what happened to the last group that went in this basement?
All right, so you've established lodging at Sakura's basement. Sekkura, not Shakira.
I thought that. Sakkura.
Sekkura.
Sekkura.
Sorry, this basement.
She does tell you though. She says, actually, come to think of it, they did say that even though a terrible fate befell those last patrons of mine, when they all perished when the walls of the Saturn's luck were beaten down by those strange creatures, there was one who was seen dragged away, kicking and screaming in a sack.
Regan.
And they dragged him out into the desert.
I thought he got eaten too.
Everything went dark as he started to get eaten.
Nice, Dan. Very good. So thinking of Matt for next time.
Sure am.
Suck up.
No, not at all. He was the last to fall, and they have taken prisoners into the desert previously.
Well, now we're interested, so we'll ask her, who was this man? Was he important? Would he be ransomed? Would there be reward in it if we rescued him?
He seemed to be some sort of I'm not sure what he came into town to do, but he was establishing himself as a bit of a real estate broker. He had supposedly gotten control of the Saturn's luck, and rumor on the streets was he was even promised the caravanserai, which is now just a wretched hellhole overrun with squatters.
So the fate's quick. They change quick here in
all right,
Xambaala.
So we get her paid up then, and what time of day is it? Is there still enough time to do some work?
Yeah, there's still about 5 or 6 hours left. You're casing the joint for about 2 hours.
All right, we'll lock our stuff up there. We'll do the little punch code at the door.
Yeah, because this is totally Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. Would you like a brown key card, a red, a green, a violet, a black?
Yes, all of them.
Is it a punch key or just a little slide?
No, that's in the captain's room. You can't have that.
The captain's room.
It is. Spoiler alert. So as you were casing the joint, Gestal, around the temple, and Zahn, you would note this too. So the Temple of Helios on the main floor has no windows at all. It's about 100 feet by 100 feet. It's a large square. There is one door. It's massive, 20-foot tall, double bronze doors emblazoned with the holy symbol of Helios and like a picture of Helios doing badass stuff. Maybe he's dunking on the moon goddess or something, fire across the sky of the sun, blah, blah, blah. There are charred corpses at the base of the double doors into the temple. The second floor is about 80 feet by 80 feet. It's kind of recessed in about 10 feet on all sides. And it has a second story above. Zahn, you would know that it's a 2-story temple inside, and that on the third floor, the third floor is a lot smaller. It's the belfry for the Eventide bell, and then above that is on the roof of that is the giant statue of Helios. So,
okay. So then I will. So do I? I mean, clearly we can see into it, right? We can see into the.
No, the walls are solid all the way around on the main floor. There's windows on the second floor.
Yeah, but I'm talking about where the entryway is.
I mean, you can see the bronze doors at the entrance at the top of the stairs that lead in, but they are sealed shut.
Right. Okay. So I would know then where they leave the key under the mat, right?
Well, you know how to deactivate the glyph.
Ward.
Yes, the ward.
Yes,
the warding glyph.
You're just going to deactivate the code and walk in.
He
that's what I'm
is
gonna
a
do.
follower of Helios. That's also a pyromancer. So
They give me access to the temple. It's 24 hours.
Your new friend here actually has access to both the Temple of Helios and the Astrologer's Tower.
Very cool.
You know,
That's
it's like 24-hour gym. You know, you just
All right,
go
I'll climb.
when you want to go.
Yeah, let's. If there's not a lot of street traffic or guards or anything that looks like it causes trouble, let's try to slip in.
Yeah, it seems like at this point, enough people have kind of died from fiery explosions at the massive bronze doors that everybody's leaving it alone.
That's a good idea. So I will then travel up there as I have often done, and then we'll give a wave of the hand or the speaking of the word, or both.
What word do you utter?
Oh, I utter
Open sesame seed.
No, I utter.
He knows the word.
Yeah, I know. I utter Hyperion.
There is a flash of orange light on this like glyph appears at the joint between the two doors. It flares and then goes dark, and then you hear a grrr as the doors ever so slightly open without exploding in your face.
There we go.
Is the other password Endymion?
Nope.
Keats? John
Nope.
Keats?
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope.
He's trying to be funny.
I know he is.
Trying to be erudite, but I'm getting slapped down.
You have a tower. You can go there and take bets on everybody getting eaten.
It's fun. You should try it. I
The
like
odds,
it.
the odds are not paying nearly as well since there's now a zombie that walks around with
Ogre
gauntlets of ogre power and a ring of protection. It just beats the hell out of any door in his way.
If he
And when
finds
some
his
people
way
try
to
to
the,
make a stand, yeah,
if he finds his way to the Colosseum, he'll be like the star.
The main attraction.
maybe.
So when I enter in, then I'm obviously very suspicious at this point. So I will, I step in and then just kind of do a quick view around as to what I may see initially.
So you take you step in. The temple is well lit inside, even though there's no windows, and you would know several castings of continual light have been done throughout this building over the years. So it's as bright as day all the time within the Temple of Helios.
How do they sleep? Oh wait, they like the sun, don't they?
I think they're dead.
You enter into the narthex at the front of the temple. It's 20 feet wide and it's about 10 feet deep. On either wall, on both the west and east side, is a doorway leading to a side chamber. You would know that the one to the west is a storage room where they store their ceremonial candles and wax. And the one to the east is another storage room where all of the ceremonial incense is stored. Beyond that 10 feet are 3 pillars that go up about 60 feet to the roof of the second story above, because within there is the main nave of the Temple of Helios. So that's the main worship chamber where all the pews are. It's lined with pillars that go down on either side, supporting the large roof about 60 to 80 feet up. There's a gallery above where for some worshipers, but also the choir that sing the praises of Helios. And at the far end of this room is the altar with the 2 sacrificial bronze braziers. Brazier is a bra, right?
Yes.
Brazier is a bra.
Okay.
Yes.
Braziers. The fire still burns underneath. The altar is like a black soapstone that's stained with blood and gore from the sacrifices that have been done praising Helios over the years. And on that far back wall are 2 doors on like the northwest and northeast corner.
Am I surprised that there is no activity at this time of day on this particular floor?
You can see that the layer of dust is very, very thick on the floor. So
as if it has not been used for some time.
Yeah, it is very, very quiet. You do see, as you're kind of looking around, there are some shuffled footprints, both leading to the door to the west and further past the altar towards one of the doors on the back wall.
Okay. Well, as describing this then to the party and my brethren here, I suggest we start and work our way up and maybe start with the first door from which we see the footprints Are the footprints going from this door to there, or where the
No, it looks like they came from the northwest corner door back behind the altar, and then they kind of like shuffled down through the main nave area of the temple, and then turned and went into the door to your west, to your left.
Okay,
The closet?
Yeah.
The candle and wax storage room.
Okay, but no footprints from the door to any particular area. We're gonna gotcha.
Yep.
And there's no candles burning anywhere in here, or
No, it's continual. It's continual light spells throughout the building.
I meant like for the like at the altar or whatever.
No, not right now. There's like snuffed out remains of melted candles that were at the sacrificial altar the last time it was used, and also some like burned down incense. And that altar is like 70 feet further down from you than you are right now. Are you all inside, or are the other three of you waiting outside?
I would have ventured, I guess.
I was going to go in.
I'm following with him.
No reason to be standing out and drawing attention.
Sword at the ready. Yeah.
Okay. When the four of you enter, you hear of course, as the bronze door closes behind you, and you all notice the glyph flares to life on the door again.
Okay.
So now we're trapped.
Or you speak the word and leave.
Yeah, friend.
You can try that word. It might not work the way you think it's going to work.
So I'll go ahead and start to make my way then over towards that west door where the candle closet is.
Okay. You make your way into the doors there. It looks like any other door. You can see just in the dust there was at some point something pushed it open, and there was a bit of like it's now dried. You're assuming it was blood but at this point it's very, very dark.
We've got a mystery on our hands.
Okay. All right. So I will then. I will offer to anyone. Would anybody like to enter first, or would you like to me enter first? Or
this is your
this is your house, dude.
Yeah.
It's your house, dude.
I was trying to be gracious. I didn't want to hog.
Yeah, no, you go first.
Circus, not my monkey.
Okay, I will then try.
Not my deity, not my.
I will try the door to see if it is locked.
Do you try the door? Just click, swings open.
Okay. Then I will slowly.
The place is eerily silent.
While they're doing that, I'm going to go back and look at that front door and see if I can determine what closed it. If somebody came from outside and pushed it shut, or is it on some sort of mechanism or trap, or maybe something mystical, magical, ethereal.
Nothing magical. You just kind of get the idea that they're massive bronze doors, and there's a pretty good chance they're out of plumb, so they just kind of naturally swing closed. It's important to level your doors, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, they're either going to swing open or swing closed.
Well, we also don't want to have the door just kind of accidentally somebody leave the door open either. So we may have fixed it in such a way that it kind of closes it by itself, maybe. All right. So in that room, then is there where the blood is? There any more blood on the floor?
There's a few drops of blood that you can see on the floor, and some more shuffling of those footprints. The room is 10 foot by 10 foot, and it's a storage room. There's shelves and racks all over, and there's all sorts of ceremonial candles to Helios. Some of these, they're banded in gold and bronze, like they're used on like the high holy days of Helios. Some of them might be worth something. And there's a door in the south, like across the room, and 10 feet south, so like kind of kitty corner to where you are. And once again, you see like the light pressing on that door.
You said no candles were lighted, Dan. Do we need to light a torch inside here now that there's no window?
There's a spell of continual light in every single room.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that great?
I mean, he's the god of sun. They have light. They like light.
Yeah. Well, then I suggest we follow the footprint upward then, where we see them going.
All right. You follow the footprints, go through the door to the next room. This, you would know, this is the almonry. This was like it's adjacent to the kitchen. There's 2 doors, one immediately to your right that you know goes to like a hallway that's like a service hallway, for lack of a better term, that goes around the nave and connects to all the other rooms of the Temple of Helios. And the second door a bit further down leads to the kitchen. So the almonry is where on those high holy days they would have, like alms for the poor, feed some of the people of Xambaala. Maybe in better times before everything was, getting eaten by zombies, they did it more frequently. But so you have the door that leads into the long hallway that circles the nave, and then you have the door adjacent to that is leads to the kitchen.
Okay, and there are footprints. Are there footprints leading to both doors or just one of those doors?
They are leading into the kitchen.
Okay, then I will follow them into the kitchen.
Okay.
I will follow behind him.
All right. You enter the kitchen. The kitchen's 15 feet across by 20 feet deep. It's like a galley kitchen on either side. There's, some cooking ovens on both sides. They've made a lot of bread here. You can still smell the kind of yeasty smell in this room, although it's getting kind of stale and rotten. It's no longer like delicious and fresh like it would be in the mornings. And on the opposite side of the room, in the center of the far wall, is which is the pantry. There's that's where all the food stores and everything would have been. Throughout the kitchen, there's kitchen utensils, there's like knives, there's cooking pans and everything all over the place. And on one of the blocks of knives, you actually see like that bloody handprint. It looks like it pulled out like a butcher's cleaver at some point. And the footprints in the blood trail goes deeper towards the pantry.
Okay, so the knife is missing though. Where the butcher's blade would be is missing.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Then I said, looks like the footprints go towards the pantry. We may want to spread out a little bit and go on either side of the.
I'll get on one side and sword in hand, ready to stabby stab.
Okay.
As the abode dweller goes to open the door.
All right. So you go to open the door, and
I was going to hold him for a second. I was going to detect body heat.
Oh, you're going to detect body heat. And how far what's the radius on that?
Detect body heat is, let's see, it is 60 feet. And one turn per CA, and I have 1 CA casting ability. So for one turn, I can do detect body heat to see whether or not
you in fact have a CA of 4 because of that comet event.
Oh, that's
plus
right.
$3 CA.
Okay.
Are you only at a CA of 1?
Wait, no, you have a CA of 3. You're level 3. Your CA is 3.
Yeah.
So your CA is 6. So you cast detect body heat. There is the heat of a body on the other side of that door. It is not like strong and vibrant and filled with life. It's kind of flickering and fading.
Okay.
Like it is weak.
Okay. Right. And I go ahead and then we'll say, whoever's nearest the door says I detect that there is a body in there, but it seems that it is maybe fleeting from this life. So open the door.
I bet it's Wolfman. We found him.
Yes, doll.
He's back.
You want to open the door, and I'm ready to.
It's probably an undead thing.
Well.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll check the door here. It could be a trap of some sort. Dan, can I check for a trapperoo?
Of course. Go ahead and you know what? I'll roll
4 and 12, but yeah, otherwise I'd know. Yeah, right.
You are certain beyond the shadow of a doubt that there is no trap on this door.
Excellent. Okay, I'll check the door, see if it's locked, and if I can.
The door is in fact locked.
Okay, then I need to start picking.
Okay,
picking and a grinning.
Yeah. When you go to start picking, the locking mechanism is on your side, right? It would be normally locked from the kitchen into the pantry, but you go to pick and you realize that in fact the lock was engaged, and then like a spike, like a rusty spike of some kind that actually has some dried blood on it, was broken off inside the lock.
Oh, that was just rude.
I was expecting it to go into him.
A pick. So somebody tried to pick it before and broke their tool in there.
It almost looks like an iron spike that may be used as like a stake to like stake a tent into the ground, like that size stake. But
it's not in the lock. I'm sorry, it's in the door.
It's in the locking mechanism. Like he shoved the tip on it and snapped it off.
Oh hell, okay, yeah. We don't want to know what's behind that door. If they're dying, say a prayer for them and let's keep going. What something behind that door is not.
As you hear, or as you're like inspecting the door, you just
I step away.
This faint voice behind that says,
"I run away.
Either leave me be or get me the fuck out of here."
Oh.
Please tell me that's not Regan. Sounds like Regan, but is he sipping wine?
Yeah, he's drinking all the communion wine.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You think this is something bad or something good? We want to let this thing out? Who's in there?
Well, whoever wanted it in, wanted it locked in, obviously.
No, I locked it to keep them out.
Who are you?
And you hear the name call out, I am Regan Apohar, the future satrap of Xambaala.
All right, we keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, you know,
a lot of
be safe there. We're fine.
Do you have enough air in there? We shove a blanket under the door.
We will
see all the air flow in there.
We can go ahead and call it there. I'm going to send Matt a pretty lengthy Discord DM of what he has experienced over the last 3 weeks. And he's going to be very sad to find that he's basically got nothing on him. So his well-to-do, aloof warlock was, well, some terrible shit happened to him, but he escaped.
Well, wait a minute. Who's in the bag out in the desert?
He got dragged out into the desert. Wherever he got dragged to, looks like he might have escaped somehow.
And how did he get it? Hiding himself in the temple?
We'll have to find out.
I think you're going to have to find out next
episode.
Tune in next time.
The Anthropophagi of Xambaala.
He's a shifty bastard. You know that?
He is a shifty bastard. He's the last plank on the ship of Theseus.
Well, Dan, that was fun. I hope you have a wonderful week and your birthday week. You don't turn 39 every week, and you didn't either. So
I did not. I turned 42.
Well, whatever.
So thanks, guys. I'm sorry that you all died because
it's all right. It was fun. We appreciate you.
I'm actually not sorry that you all died. That was pretty funny.
No.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4, man. I rolled a 4.
I gotta get that money that Joe the lawyer promised me. So, and Shelby Funster and everybody else that was like, kill them all.
You know what? It's okay. It was a good death.
I want to find a small temple to an obscure saint, hardly known in Xambaala, called Saint Vulcus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just
find out where that shrine is so I can pay my respects and learn more about the guy that killed his wife's lover and jumped off the cliff with him. No, not lover. He killed her or something.
No, he avenged his wife. His wife's murderer.
That's
she
was cheating on him. She ran off with the guy.
She absolutely was not. She was a good woman, and Vulcus was a good man, and he 100% at the cost of his own life did an edge spear off the top of that astrologer's tower 70 feet to the concrete below.
Jackknife.
So
a double half pike.
No, 100% just edge spear.
Don't suppose there's any temples for Yunde here. Yunde.
Roll me a D12.
Yunde or low Yunde?
Roll a what?
D12.
No. What the hell's my D12?
Thanks, Ad, for the super chats too, buddy. Seriously appreciate that.
A 10.
None that you're aware of.
Okay.
But well, you wouldn't know.
There might be at some point.
Actually, I mean, you wouldn't know this. Regan would when you talk to him. The old woman Shala out in the desert is a worshiper of Yunde at the Oasis. So
that would work.
But
seemed the most appropriate deity for this class. So, and
yeah. So hope you guys had fun. I had fun.
Good time.
Dying is always fun.
for me.
I mean, we'll see next week if we can make it 5.
Listen, I was happy to survive 3 sessions or 4 sessions. So
yeah, and here we are. Next week will be 13. This was 12 tonight, right? Yes.
Yeah, next week is lucky number 13.
Yeah, we've made it. Well, we've made it with 3 or 4 characters each, two characters each. 2 to 3 characters each.
Was Bercy my second or third?
Was your second? Because your first.
Yeah, the first one was the Legerdemainster, the Purloiner.
The Purloiner, Nusgrain, who walked into a room filled with zombies, and then all of your friends were like, well, fuck that guy. Close the door and bash each other.
Exactly. All my backstabbing and everything missed.
Yeah.
We should have done that this time.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, fun fact, I'm sure you guys saw me rolling the percentile. So I was rolling extraordinary feats of strength. And at first they had to get under a 10, and then they had to get under a 15, and then they had to get under a 20 as the door was getting weaker and weaker. And I literally rolled like a 10, a 14, and then a 5. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
There you go.
Interesting. Well, good stuff. We'll wrap this up. I think everyone's getting tired anyway. It was a long Monday, but always fun to play. And thanks, really, everyone. We still have 25 folks watching on various formats and various channels. I'm happy so many people enjoy Hyperborea. I know enough to know it's not the 5 or 6 of us. We're not that charming or funny, but the game is pretty damn awesome. So good stuff.
I'm having a blast.
Go to the show notes and you decide I want to do it too. There's links in there to learn more. And I think I have a link in there to Dan and I got an interview in one time with Jeff Talanian, and asked him about the game a lot. Go watch that stuff. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys.
There's Joe the lawyer.
If you want to, he did indeed. The full 4 of them did, Joe.
Yeah.
They got devoured by zombies. Here,
I was not the only one.
Since Joe just joined,
I did not die on my own. I died as part.
We're gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Nilius devoured by zombies. Bercy devoured by zombies. Agathon devoured by zombies. Frey devoured by zombies. Actually, I do have to update this as Ragon lives.
God,
so
Ragon just goes on and
that lucky son of a bitch.
So, but if people want to go play Hyperborea, you should. It's awesome. I made a video on character creation. You should go check it out.
Hey, Joe, you should check your Discord.
Like his actual Discord or his DMs?
His DMs in Discord.
Oh, did you DM him?
I did.
So
just to watch the old times again, to watch him and Paul go back and forth would be I say old times. You can watch that every week. Paul, what day do y'all do that show every week? Friday?
We recorded
Joe's gonna Venmo you.
It comes out on Thursday.
I quite like that show, by the way, with you and Joe and Tim Shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's fun.
I actually, we start. Yeah, I think it comes out on Thursdays or Wednesdays. Sorry, I think we changed our days to Wednesdays.
Did you?
Joe, look at your Discord DM there if you have a second, but do it quickly before we get out of here. If you can move with lightning speed. Can't join now. I mean, he's already 2 bowls in. Yeah. He's
were you trying to get him in on this?
He's like Lebowski. He's probably
on the toilet. What are you
handles.
talking about?
Yeah. Does he want to join the fun of Hyperborea?
It'd be fun.
That would be exciting.
I did think about having
we wouldn't get a word in.
Either like have some of our guests from the chat like join us, just a session. Come on in and be an NPC. Or
if you ever want someone to like play a hireling or something like that, I'm down with that. That's fine.
That'd be fun.
So,
all right, guys. Well, we'll call it there since Joe's no fun even on Dan's birthday. Dan, I'd be personally insulted if I were you.
No, I had fun.
Oh well, he's over it.
Yep.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good week. Thanks so much.
Thanks all. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.